welcome back to the channel. So as of right now, we've got about exactly a week until we leave for Florida Truck Meet, which is our very first Burnout Wars event. And as you know, the beautiful D150 behind me is my burnout truck. So got to get it ready for the show. Is there a motor in it? No. Are we going to put a motor in it? Yes. But first we're going to wrap it because we're waiting on some things. So we've got, priorities, right? Looks over drivability right now. That's what's going down. So these are the two colors that we're doing. We're going to be still doing two-tone, and although I really love the brown and beige color scheme, like the old school look, I just want something different, something bright for the show season where you see that and you're like, that is definitely Lacey's truck. So that's what we're doing, and we've got Brian here.
Hello.
So we've got Brian here. He's the certified rapper boy. So he's a professional rapper on this job, and I'm just the student. So as we know, I wrapped my Razor, and I mean, it's still holding up. It's been through like a couple mud events, and it doesn't look too bad, but I'm kind of hoping Brian can teach me some things on this project. So, I can never just leave things alone, so I got to be in there too. So we're tag teaming this thing.
Leaving things alone is overrated and boring.
Exactly. So, if y'all need wraps in the DFW area, hit up Brian. Don't hit up me, but, we're going to wrap this thing, and it's going to look good, I hope. I love the color combo. I think it's going to be a good change. So, first we're wiping it down with some alcohol in the sections that we're doing. So, for the color scheme, we're going to do this middle part pink, and then the brown part on both sides gray. So, we have a lot of pink.
So first things first, while Lacey's going ahead and prepping the rest of the body with alcohol, we're going to go ahead and pre-cut the panels. That way we can just put them on there and slap them on, stretch them out, squeegee them, and make it go as fast as possible. This is going to be the panel for both driver and passenger side.
Okay.
We're
And
just
we're
gonna
gonna split it in half.
Yeah, because this section's only 25, and this is a 60-inch roll, so luckily we can split it straight down the center.
Perfect. We're measuring twice, cutting once. Zach says we should cut once and buy twice. We ain't got time for that, Zach. So we're trying to decide. I thought this was metal, so I was gonna powder coat it, right? Or I was gonna powder coat it black. But now, well, little secret. I am getting a blower motor. Not for this show, but my blower and everything's going to be black. So with no hood on it, this black, the motor black, it's going to be too much black. So this needs to be pink. So, but I think we have too much to wrap this week. So we might paint it. Send it to get painted. What do you think, Brian?
Realistically, the way Zach is describing it, I could wrap it.
I mean, I don't see why you couldn't wrap it. It looks like you could. I believe in you.
Yeah, I could.
You have
But
20
you want
hours.
to.
But
You're
you
the
don't
boss
want
lady.
to.
You decide.
Well, we also have to wrap Zach's truck this week.
That
In a
I
couple days.
wasn't told about till about 2 hours ago.
So,
What truck?
like his dually.
A whole week.
Is dually?
Yeah.
Which dually? That one? Her dually?
Yeah, the one that we gotta peel all the shitty wrap off of, and we're gonna wrap it
That's
matte
gonna
black.
take a while.
Yeah. So, to be determined, I guess we've got to keep all of the trim pieces on still
Yeah,
because
I'll go.
as you
I'll
can
go
see-
powder coat all the trim, the mirrors,
what color
black.
the trim?
Satin
Black. I
black.
mean, yeah, that would look good.
What color are the wheels?
The mirror's black too.
Yeah.
What color?
Hard.
What color are the wheels?
Hard. Yeah, I don't know. I
Pink.
Fluorescent
Think-
green. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
yeah, I don't know what color I'm gonna do the wheels. So I guess
I mean, that would match, yeah. Pink and
I'm
green.
gonna get JTXs before then, right? They're gonna have them, and either black or like tinted clear
I'm doing black.
would look good.
Black.
Black is so boring.
Your blower's black.
What? Why are you offended?
Because he's black.
You and Brian are the same color. Look at y'all, brothers.
I'm caramel.
Caramel, if you will. But I mean,
Yep.
I'm just so used to having like bright color wheels. If the truck wasn't already going pink, I'd powder coat them corky pink. What?
That's what I was
you
saying.
have an idea?
That bright green.
Bright
fluorescent green.
But then it'd be like, well, I mean, it would.
Pink
it
and
would
green.
be different.
It would pop.
But there'd be no other green on the truck.
That's the point.
No.
You have no other orange on your truck.
Well, that is true.
Corky pink faces, the rest of the wheel black.
And the corky pink matches nothing on the truck. It does not match that.
It does not
It's
match
entirely
this, but
different.
hey, you know what? We could do a different kind of pink.
We could do that same pink.
Sassy pink, I think, is what's
The
close to
sassy
this.
pink is pretty close to that, actually. I was thinking the same thing.
Pink or black backs in.
See? Wheels are
Or,
turning.
shoot, what's that one pink? It's Justine's pink. I don't remember what color it is, but it's pretty close. Ah, decisions. Decisions that we need to make in like now. It's the first step, Brian.
So, we're going to grab this
Oh,
side,
God.
lay it down.
It's happening. It's happening. But it has to go.
Just around the
See, I don't know your
around the
technique
corner.
yet. Okay.
So, just lay it
Like
around
right
the corner.
there?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Like all the way around the corner, like to the end of the body panel.
Just enough for it to hold so I can unroll the rest
Oh,
of it.
okay, gotcha. Okay.
So, with your finger, press it down on 2 spots. That way it grips pretty good.
But do I need to? Are we wrapping this around?
Yeah, but like I said, I'm just placing it down for right now.
This is not like that.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. Are we here?
Yeah, so bring it off your end. Pull it out a little bit more. Now pull it back towards you. Keep pulling back.
Like stretch it?
Yeah.
Okay, am I stretching it all the way to the end of the panel?
You're not probably going to be able to. I'm going to have to readjust it, but just as far as you can
Okay.
around the edge.
That?
There you go. We're going to go all the way to here,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to get it on there. That way it's easier once it's laid out on there. We can keep pulling it back and move it over.
Okay.
So while you're doing this, pull it as hard as you can. And go enough
Oh, I think
around
I
the
got
edge.
it. Well, it's almost a little.
If it goes past
If
it,
it's
that's
past it,
fine.
it's fine.
Okay, do you have enough
It's
over there though?
supposed to, Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, sweet. What do you guys think?
you did good.
Sweet.
Professional rapper by Lacey. She
Yeah,
will
it's
wrap.
done. It's based that panel's done.
Hit her up for all your rapping needs.
Oh, I mean, where's mine?
fun of my...
Satchel.
I don't have one of those. I need a pink one of those. What am I doing here, Brian?
I don't know.
Okay, he's gearing up. Not the
My
knife
guy's
in the
a
head.
carpenter for real.
Oh my god, he is so for real. I'm not gonna be able to do this if I don't have a satchel. Where's my fanny pack? I need a fanny pack. That's it. I'm not gonna be. I can't work in these conditions without a fanny pack.
All right, well, fanny packs.
So.
Hit her up in the in the messages.
All right, I want my own panel. I'm just going in. I'm diving in. We'll see how it works. So I've never used anything like this before. When I wrapped the razor, just did it dry, I think. I don't know. This vinyl is completely different though. We got our knifeless tape here already. So we're gonna leave a little bit of gap here just because the clips that hold the trim on, we don't want those to like have any problems with the vinyl being too thick. Just go after it, Brian.
Correct window.
Okay.
You know, 1 or 2 sprays is
Oh, okay. And then you would start in the middle?
No. So
Okay, I'm
you
gonna-
want to, from
One
the
corner.
doors and stuff like this, you want to work from the top down.
Okay.
That way
In like
here,
one corner.
yeah.
So
one-
not like this, but all the top and then just work down?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do is start from a section. Say for example
So
here.
you would start in the middle then?
From the normally I would either start in the middle, but on the top.
Okay.
Never like in the middle of the door.
All right, I'm in. Let's do it.
So normally you want to glass it out first. That way you have the least wrinkles as possible. So grab it from the center and then pull it out.
All right, we're going for it. So really, like that is where we're stopping. Can I like feel this so I know kind of where I'm stopping?
Yeah. So you see the line from where the knife was stick is?
Right there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. I did this panel pretty much kind of by myself, right? Pretty much.
All right, what are you doing now?
So now we're figuring out what we need to do for the door handle. So Brian's just shown me how he does this and heats up around it, and then we're gonna cut out the holes where the door handles mount.
What do we have here? What is this? Lacey, what do we got?
New motor, you know, since I can never keep one together. It's only like midnight, you know. Cap just got back from a road trip from Biddle Motorsports and grabbed the not new but new to us OS that's going in this thing. I actually don't know the story behind this. This is like newly used. It's like, is it my old motor? I think it's going into the Impala at some point, but for right now, it's going into this truck.
So this
What
is
motor is it?
it's 5.
Is it a 6.0 or 6.2?
No, neither. It's like a 5.3.
5.7?
It's the same one that came out of this. The one.
Oh, the 5.3?
Yeah, 5.3. I don't know
Oh,
LS
okay.
motors. I'm a diesel guy. But it's the same block from SEMA that was re-sleeved, and then Biddle went ahead and put the heads on, did whatever else, other internals. I'm not sure. So I just got back. I went and picked that up so that we can get this off of the truck and in the shop, so we can start putting it all together tomorrow, so we can drop it in that thing hopefully very soon. And of course, we don't have the forklift here, so the old cherry picker will work. We just gotta adjust it right. Should not be a problem. As long as everything goes good. Hey, oh yeah, brother! Put this thing on high speed. Like a high-speed chicken feed. Alright, let me pull the truck forward real quick.
All right, so the pink is all done on both sides and the tailgate, and now we're about to start in on the gray. It's looking good. How you feeling, Brian? The tailgate kicked Brian's ass.
It really did.
Are you gonna do the gray on
I'm
it?
actually very happy with how it turned out.
It looks really good.
Hopefully gonna try to get this knocked out almost tonight.
Let's do it.
I'm measuring out all the panels, that way we go ahead and pre-cut them and have them ready. That way Lacey can do one side and I can do the other. Try to expedite this finished project.
Sounds like a plan. Wiping it down with alcohol, getting it all prepped.
Alright, we've got Lacey's motor here. I'm just getting it all prepped up. We're going to go ahead and cover the heads and the top plate with some tape so that I can paint the block. We're going to go all black, just clean it up a little bit, make it look better. And then once that's done, I'm going to start dressing it so that when they're done wrapping the truck, we can just go ahead and take this and drop it right in so we can get going, have some fun with this thing.
Okay, so it really hurts my heart to let Lacey borrow my motor, but I can't let her go to the first event without one. So it's probably going to be the last time you see this thing all in one piece. Texas Speed, we're probably going to need another rotating assembly. But this is the 402 that we put together for the Impala. It's got full Texas Speed rotating assembly, PRC heads. It's got the BFD cam in it. So this one's going to get the blower on it in the Impala after Lacey blows it up.
So yeah, what, are we just gonna rebuild it once I blow it up?
No, I have Dwayne putting lots of safeties in for you. Low RPMs. All right, so Dwayne put the rotating assembly in it, put the heads on it, and got it all to a long block. We had to get the right push rods for it, so we got those today. New ARP dampener bolts, and we're going to have to make some headers work on this thing since we're not going turbos, because Lacey likes to blow things up with turbos.
Yeah.
So we're going to give her naturally aspirated for once.
Turbos get a little hot. And then now I just have holes in my fenders for no reason.
Well, you can run the exhaust out of them. That's how our mine are at.
All right, well,
All right. Well, we're going to finish putting this turd together.
we're gonna finish wrapping. And we're really getting somewhere over here, honestly. Starting to look whole again. Everybody's loving the color combo so far. What do you think, Brian?
I liked it from the get-go. I thought it was going to be a good combination.
Me too. See? You trusted me. That's what's up. Alright, me and Brian are not done wrapping yet, although we're making pretty good progress, but the motor has to go in. The show must go on. So that's what's going down. What do we got going on over here, Cap?
Well, you see,
What the hell is that?
that's called the air intake. And here's the reasoning for
Okay.
the mockery, the mock-up. Hang on there. The way the exhaust is going to be, until we get the other motor in here, we've decided it's
Which
gonna
I think looks sick.
hell yeah, brother.
That looks sick.
And to keep all the hot air away from the intake, that's why I was like,
see.
if we put it up,
Right.
it'd be kind of cool.
I mean,
Just a wow, 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 flame.
we do like flames.
But I think what we ultimately decided was we're going to cut this down a lot shorter.
If only they made this in pink.
I'm sure they probably do. But last minute, no.
Right.
But we're going to cut her down so it just sits about like that.
Okay.
Just long enough we can put the mass airflow sensor inside. But essentially it's going to sit about here
It's not bad.
because there's really no other place to put this one way or the other.
Just so everyone knows, this motor setup is just temporary for now. Just for this show. I gotta give this motor back to Zach anyways, you know, hopefully in one piece.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Alright, we're putting new fuel in and we're gonna see if this bad boy will start up.
He's right around the corner from the porta potty.
The
rail.
The whole rail's leaking.
Because they're pulled too far that way. Like I told them.
This side came out.
Shut it off. Told Ethan, bend those up.
Oh.
Turn the key off. Turn it back on. Again. Signal fire. Should I start it?
It should be good.
Oh, 2 sensor in?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I hope it starts. George's car putting in work over there.
Zero throttle? 100%.
I think it sounds cooler than the last one, don't you think?
Yeah, it's way louder. The turbo's flying out.
Turbo's quieted it out? How come no one told me that? That's lame. Because I was originally trying to go fast and not loud, but now we're going loud, burning tires. All right, y'all. We've got this truck wrapped up, ready for Florida truck meet, literally wrapped up, and she runs again. So I've got my borrowed motor here from Zach. I'm going to be easy on her, I promise. I don't know if we've given you too many details on the motor, but it is an LS2 with LS3 heads. It's got a Texas Speed rotating assembly and BFD cams, and she's a choppy girl, so it sounds really good. Personally, I think I'm going to like this a lot more than the turbos, especially for what I'm going to be doing with it, so. And we got the wrap done. You know, she's not perfect because I'm still learning, but I'm pretty stoked with how it turned out. We've still got some of the sponsor logos to put on, but the Burnout Wars logo is popping in the pink. I just feel like this screams Lacey now, and that's what we need. When I'm out there burning tires, I need it to be like, yep, that's Lacey, so what better than a pink wrap? Yep. Now I already want to wrap something else these colors.